Hi! It is day 21 of Journey to Freelance Designer, and today we're continuing the city project. So what happened yesterday? Well, yesterday I was listening to a lot of Jacob Collier and it was really good. If you haven't heard of him before or heard any of his work, I'll link it in the description below. But it made me a little mad because I was so inspired after listening to his work to just do music, and I'm not doing music. I'm doing, this art Journey to Freelance Designer project. So, I mean, that's just how it is. One of the things that I picked up was there was this interview and he was talking about like super duper ultra mega.
Come on, can you tell us more about the super ultra hyper mega meta-Lydian scale?
And it's like a really cool idea that they have in music, and music has all these super cool ideas, and I look at the art world.
Color into it, and let's go back up here. And still using our little crisscross strokes, X's. That's all they are, little X's.
And maybe they don't have these types of cool ideas, or if they do, I don't understand them. Maybe that should change. So today while modeling in 3D, I was thinking of the buildings as shapes, similar to the way his music is harmonized and embellished. So in art, there's a common idea of big, medium, and small shapes. The idea is that you keep these elements separate for hierarchy in your overall image. I'm no music guru, but from his explanation,
all that matters is that you're arriving in a place. It doesn't matter how you get there. That's actually why harmony works, is because it's like, I'm here and then I arrive at the place.
So essentially, from what I understand, as long as it leads from point A to point B, or there's like this framework, anything can happen. It doesn't matter what happens in between. So I was thinking about this idea and wondering, maybe I could apply this idea of music into the 3D model I was making. I was thinking that maybe if I kept this hierarchy of these big, medium, and small shapes, I could add like little variations or little like musical embellishments to the shapes, while at the same time retaining the overarching idea of the existing shape groupings of the big, medium, and small. So this was yesterday. Let's have a look. This is what my 3D model looked like yesterday, and I was a little bit scarce. So while listening to Jacob Collier throughout the day, I ended up expanding out on the city and came to this. And so it's there's a little bit more mass to the city. At the same time, I'm trying to retain the ideas of big, medium, and small. This image is essentially exactly the same as the other, except I've added some color for some variation. The yellow small buildings at the bottom kind of take up the larger mass of the city, whereas the Venetian red buildings and masses take up a medium chunk of the city, and the brown is supposed to be the largest buildings and take up the smallest part of the city. So big, medium, small. I think the brown large buildings could actually be a little larger. So I'm going to change that today, and I hope that will look better. Anyway, just so we're clear, what is the goal? So the goal is to make a portfolio image. I'm very inspired by Jamajuro Bev and his 3D course, and this is the image that he did. And so we are making this image to build a portfolio, and we are making a portfolio so then we can then advertise to clients and create a sustainable freelancer life. Alright, so today's goal. Well, essentially it's simple, right? Just continue making the city piece, and hopefully at the end of the city piece, I'll have a portfolio image. At the end of today, I hope to have some screenshots coming out from Keyshot, which are really rough, but are textured, and I'll update you guys on how it goes tomorrow. Yeah, if you'd like to follow along and see how the progress goes, click here to subscribe. There's going to be a video here that YouTube recommends for you. If you'd like to say anything, just leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.